Alright, I'm going to try to do some buffing on the tanks today. So, let's see if I can get in the sun. Here's the spot I just did a little buffing with the regular wool buffing wheel on the high speed, the rotary buffer, and then I started sanding here. I had bought some foam pads for the 6-inch rotary buffer, but in waiting, I bought them 2 weeks ago, and then I set them somewhere where I wouldn't forget them, and I don't know what I did with them. So I'm putting this on the hook and loop sanding pads, and I think these are, let's see here, it doesn't say what these are. Anyhow, so there's like different varieties of grits here, and it goes all the way to 600. So I'm starting with the most coarse, and you can see right there it's taken, it's really digging in. So I'll go over everything with that, and then slowly go more and more and more. I think I'm going to start with the end of this tank here and kind of move on. So I might switch over. The other rotary is a 7-inch, and these are 6-inch discs, so it wouldn't all go all the way around. So I was just going to use this one, but the other one is the full rotary. There's no orbiting, but like I said, it's a lot bigger, and there'll be spots that the sanding disc actually wouldn't cover, so I don't want to do that. But okay, well, here goes nothing. I got all my safety equipment. I got my respirator, goggles, and gloves, and earplugs. So all right, here we go. So I did find the hook and loop pads. I got these off of Amazon that do fit on here, and that's for the 6-inch sandpaper. So this is just a regular rotary buffer. It does not do the orbital like that one does. So I think it'll be quicker and take it off. So like this one, you can kind of see there's just like random scratch marks. Obviously I'm going to sand this with different as I go to finer grit. It should take most of those away. With the orbital, it leaves random ones. With the rotary, it's going to leave like basically a little crescent moons or little half moons across there. And they say those are really hard to get rid of, so we'll kind of just see how that goes. I'm going to do the cap with just a regular like hand sander, and then this is going to be, see how that comes off. I'm going to see how this one goes. I might just end up pulling the whole tank off because I can't get back in here behind this stuff. So, and I need to paint these straps the same color the frame is, which is that green, and then I'm going to do that box as well, and the battery cover. So, but come along. Okay, I think I'm moving right now. Get this out of the way. So I'm going to switch back over to the orbital because that other one seems to be eating it up pretty good. Plus it's leaving a lot of marks. So I'm just going to try, that's crooked, try this. So I'm down to the 320 now. I've done 100 because it was really pitted. So I really got after it. 100, 180, and then 220. And now I'm down to the 320, and then we'll continue on from there. So I've got the buffing wheel on the fast cut, and then I've got my Zephyr compound. So we'll try to start on this end and see how it goes. Okay, so polishing the tank went pretty good. I still got to go over it. There's two more times to go over it, but it's getting there. So I re-sanded this piece because you can see like right through like all here, and then here it's really bad. All my little scratch marks from not getting enough small enough grit. But I think I'm gonna try to paint these straps first, so that way if I drip on the tank or something, I'm not gonna be totally heartbroken before I go over it the last time. But most of the tank's been buffed out pretty good. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates.